Good morning. This is Anka Metcalf with Trade Out Loud, and today is August 15th, 2016, and it is a little over 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So, good morning again, and welcome to the pre-market game plan for today. We're going to start off with ES, and we're going to look at today's parameters. So we see that overnight we had a jump from 2180 area all the way into, it's trading right now into 2184. So we had a substantial jump into extended hour session. Now, any break off this area of 2185 can propel it higher and take it higher into the next projected target area, which is 2188, 2190 area. So this is for today if we should develop a bullish a bullish trend throughout the New York session, because we did have an extended session which was extremely bullish and took price right into prior resistance. Now, we need to hover around this area, digest the area before popping higher. Bias for today is that it is likely that the New York session will trade above 2185. We might have continuation. And like I said, projected targets, you're going to look for 2188, 2190, and 2192. So these are the projected targets for today and the bias for ES. As far as an entry, I will look for a consolidation or either a little pop beyond 2186 and a pullback into 2185. So this is my preferred area. So any consolidation or any kind of pullback into this area after initial pop above this resistance area, I will look to buy. And we talked about targets. Okay, so let's move on to YM. Okay, so YM is again very, very bullish. We had a very, very active extended hour session, Asian session, and you can see here from 3 a.m. we took it higher off the London. So we did have a very nice buy higher into prior resistance. Again, the key area right here is going to be 18,580. Any pop above this area is going to take it back up to this prior high that was set last Thursday at 18,594. The target for today will be 18,600 and 18,620. So these are going to be the targets for today. As far as follow through, YM is a little bit sluggish today, and it's not really participating like ES. So in terms of follow through, we might see some follow through if we break above 18,585. So this might be the trigger area for continuation higher. So obviously, if ES and if ES and NQ are going to push higher, YM will follow. But it's just the last one to participate in the rally. Okay, so needless to say, we're going to keep an eye on it. Okay, and NQ. NQ again, it's very, very bullish. We do have odds of continuation higher. Again, we had this very nice move in extended hours from these support areas right here at 47.91. We broke through this first area of resistance right here at 96. We broke through all this area of congestion right here at the whole number at 4,800. We are pushing higher. We had a really nice base here for those of you that were looking at this market in extended hours or about 9 p.m. Eastern time. We moved higher again, established another shelf of support at 48.11. And right now we have this pullback right here, 48.11. Next target is going to be 48.20. We have a prior high 48.18, but we do look higher. Targets for today are going to be 48.20 and 48.50 for a potential rally. If we're getting a pullback into these morning hours, into the first morning hour, look for a pullback into the whole number. So this is the area that I'm going to look for, and it was pretty much the same story as of last week. We were looking at the 4800, but now we're going to look at 4807. So this is the area that we're going to look for if we're going to get a steeper pullback. Again, 4800 is going to be the story again for another buy. Remember, I'm not going to look to short this market. We are still very, very strong. We have odds of continuing higher. Let's move on to CL. Very interesting pattern in CL, and actually this is going to be one of my favorite trades for today. So the pit opened at 9 9 a.m. So we are 9 minutes into the pit open. We did have the electronic trading that started last night. We had a really nice ascending move higher, and then at 3 a.m. London session took it lower, established a new level of support at $44.38, and right now it's trading higher at $45. So this area is a really good area to watch for a potential pullback. If we push higher into this high 45.15, 45.20, this is going to be actually the target for those of you that have been in this trade from very early, about 8 a.m., 7 a.m. This is going to be your target area, $45 and 45.20. But needless to say, if we're going to reach this area and a pullback again into $45 is viable, because we're very, very strong, holding very strong in this area. And we do have targets into 46. Like I said, 46.20 is going to be that target area again for today. And the next target is going to be 46.50 and 46.80 and 46.85. These are the targets. And like I said, in terms of entries, I'm going to look for $45 around that area for it to set. Probably we're going to use about 10 to 15 cent stop. We're going to see where the next support area based on the 2-minute will set, and I'm looking to take this higher. So again, for initial target, like I said, 45.20, 45.50, and going into 80 and 85. Thank you so much. This was all for today. Join me tomorrow morning for another pre-market game plan.